of course, your presence. If you want to support this kind of tournaments, remember to check out the mainstream. There is always something to do. There is always something to help. There is always something. And if you want to take part into these events, make sure you come down for them. I mean, these events are really fun. Usually, the Mexican community is really open. Amamos a todos por igual. We all have fun. I mean, but it seems that the game has loading in and we're just going straight into it. No warning, no nothing. We are going to smash build this time. AlanDiss against MaZo. What is going on with my brain today?
Tijuana, man, it was close. You said Tijuana player, let's go. So right now we do have, like we were commenting earlier before we went on a bit of a break, but this is the Meta Knight commandeered by MaZo against AlanDiss with the Snake, and starting off with Smash Build, so no Pokemon Stadium 2 for this set just yet. We might see it later, but right now AlanDiss trying to stay on top of that middle platform that's going to keep him safe, and at the same time he's going to let him set out those traps looking for the C4, but MaZo able to shield on time. However, the damage output from Snake can be pretty serious, already putting him at over 80%, almost 100 in this instance. And that's the thing, and is what I was saying before the set started, that with Snake you have to be really careful. You want to pressure him, you want to be on top of him to not let him be comfortable, but at the same time any kind of mistake is going to lead to some decent damage, as we see the Nikita, but MaZo able to just go below the stage. We're going to switch things up going to the other side, and able to at least start putting in some damage, but he is already in danger. And oh my god, I was expecting what we call la pata de burro, but it's still with a kick that he's going to be taking that first stock.
That first stock is long and dusted. Alan, offstage situation. Like I said, this could be a great pick. Now using that Nikita to basically recover, and now, that grenade going to fall right on them. Not going to quite make the punish on the recovery as MaZo expected. Still, the Snake is on a kill percentage of the situation. What a great backer from AlanDiss in this moment. Just making sure that everything gets used. And what a conversion utilizing the nade thrown by AlanDiss to his favor, and that backer is going to connect now. Of course, looking at even stock situation, but the percentage and just how much stuff is going on is going to make MaZo's approaches really more difficult, because everything is touching the fire, the explosions, not going to allow them. And it is going to be costly to approach. That grenade is going to just go over MK's head without a single bit of issue. And, well, AlanDiss with a big advantage.
Oh, the thing is that right there, I thought he was going to go for the down throw. Why didn't he just down throw there? I think like at that percent is pretty much just guaranteed that you get the up tilt to close out the stock. I think he wanted to get the DI mix up. Either that or he's just feeling that comfortable sitting at 13% only. Although, well, Meta Knight with max rage is dangerous, but not anymore, because the Pata Burro coming through and able to put MaZo in his last stock for this game 1. And I feel like AlanDiss is just very comfortable right now. He is able to use that middle platform to avoid, for the most part, this is the first decent combo, long stair combo that we see from MaZo that doesn't even get him to the funny number just yet, and he is on his last stock as AlanDiss continues to use those projectiles, the grenades flying down, rain fire coming all around MaZo as he's able to put him off the stage. And careful, this could be good using the tornado. That tornado has a decent amount of knockback, but AlanDiss able to make it back, although he did have to pay for it for Sila with going up to over 100%.
Absolutely, going up that percentage lead is going to be really important. And the thing is now that it is... Ooh! Wanted to go for that.
Yeah, you saw it.
But then that's going to be it for that first game. We see AlanDiss with the run it back right now. Go. No time wasted here. They are going for it now still. We are talking about looking at top 16 qualifier, and after this one is going to be, of course, the top 8 qualifier. So, unfortunately, for MaZo, he gets taken down this first match. And as we are moving down to once again Smashville, it is going to be yet another one of those matches that it is going to be costly. Let's see how they're able to pull through. especially when he is in such a big disadvantage. Everything counts, and MaZo needs to manage around the disadvantages and just the amount of uh, spammables that Alan is throwing at him.
I feel like that's one of the big strengths with Snake. You know, he's able to actually just pester you constantly with the grenades, with the Nikita, with everything. But then if you somehow manage to get past all of that, Snake still has some pretty good normals. He has good aerials. He has great options like Get Off Me. And even then, he also has the Pata de Burro, which is probably one of the best kill moves in the entire game. Although this is looking a lot more even than that game one, with MaZo able to get that rapid jab, putting him off the stage. Now Alan looking for a way to get back safely, and he has been getting a lot of value out of that middle platform. However, MaZo able to poke him, getting back in the sky where he prefers him, because that does limit his options a little bit more. Although, wow, look at that parry, but he's going to put him to sleep. I mean, Mir Señor, oh, but he was trying to cook something that wasn't quite there. MaZo able to get out the get up attack on time to continue this stock for a little longer. But it's crazy for Silla how they're both at such high percents, but the stocks are not just going to be lost just yet. Oh, and right as I say it.
Yep, I mean, that's the commentary curse for you. That downer is going to seal it, and let's see how MaZo is able to handle that. Of the situation, going for it. Yes, the fair. Oh, okay. He really do be cooking though. AlanDiss do be really cooking. Of the situation once again, MaZo is not going to pursue. Watch that shield.
Oh wow!
But I think the up B is what it actually caused the hitbox to expand just a tiny bit enough so that the blast zone was big enough to cover it. So unfortunately, AlanDiss loses its first stock, and MaZo racking still a lot of damage. Needs to get a hold of the situation, but the patada de burro not going to be enough.
Oh, but that kick definitely is after surviving. MaZo was getting bounced around first with the fair, then with la pata de burro, until he finally loses his stock. And this game started a whole lot more even than game number one. However, Alan has been opening up the gap, although look out, because here comes the MK special, and oh, just barely not enough after the tornado to seal the stock. And at least he got that nice combo going. Not being able to find a lot of those MaZo so far in the set, and that's the problem with Snake. You know, you have to be very precise. Anything that is not a true combo can lead to a grenade in your face to break it up. And already going okay, a bit of a weird interaction there. We have no Tig de Jesus, and that means that the stocks are even. Just as MaZo is hitting the 100%, there's still a faint glimmer of hope for Silla, but there's a lot of explosions coming for you.
Absolutely, and most of those grenades are going to be just passing over MK with a single bit of issue. Nice grab. This could be something good. 1, 2. Ooh, that nade though. That grenade is going to be costly. A lot of explosions, a lot of just making sure. Okay. Oh, wanted to get for a read on a roll.
Oh, cut.
Oh, unfortunate.
MaZo was trying to come alive, and he was actually, you know, trying to start some of the pressure, gain some of that momentum. But that's the thing with Snake. When you feel comfortable, you have already fallen into one of the traps. So the C4 getting him again, the value that Alan is getting out of that middle platform has been so high that he was even able to close out the game with a well-placed C4. Nothing is changing for Silla. We are staying with the same characters and also staying with the same stage. I wonder why MaZo is insisting on going to this stage over and over, because I don't feel like it's benefiting him. Although, oh, look out, he was going for the tornado, but AlanDiss able to slip out, and he just thought about things for a second after grabbing him. He was like, what do I do from here? Just a quick up throw to get more damage, but this is looking like a better game for MaZo, although we have seen this before. AlanDiss and Snake can just pile up the damage really quick with a couple of favorable interactions, just the 1, 2, 3, and putting him off the stage again, and almost taking the stock after that explosion.
Just a little bit shy of taking that stock, but still not going to be enough. MaZo trying to rack up some space first, then heading down for the kills. using that side B, but that grenade is going to be still hitting that. And look at the maneuvering around, looking like it's some anti-airspace denial, but still not going to be enough. The back throw, not going to be enough, barely scratching that blast zone, but great maneuver right there by MaZo, trying to get down for that neutral air to maybe get Alan to not tech, but still not enough. The nades are going off 178%, and we just see how much of those jumps MaZo has to use against Alan. But that backer is going to seal it, taking the advantage.
And it's amazing how MaZo at times seems to be really struggling at 178.93. That was all it took. Another explosion. And even though MaZo took so much damage, he was able to find the stock first. So that means that he is slowly trying to figure something out, trying to take full advantage of the best of 5 situation where even though he is down by 2 games, he still has a fighting chance, trying to find something to work it out and make sure that he can get past all of the traps that Snake, Mr. AlanDiss himself, is rolling out. However, again, just staying beneath that platform that limits Meta Knight's options in the air, so it makes it a lot more difficult to approach safely to try to get something going. And again, already taking 67% to AlanDiss's 19 and able to get a grab. This could become something, but no, the immediate explosion, that's the thing that AlanDiss has been so effective at, just not letting him get any kind of momentum.
Not momentum, not giving him a chance, not giving him any kind of upper hand. And it, of course, all boils down to that big advantage that Alan is trying to reach right now. And also the mental game that is and will cause a lot of issues right now. MaZo trying to recover, but we just see how much stuff is being thrown. Alan not allowing him to recover right that, covering every single option that there is and where there would have been. And the patada de burro. This could be it. Okay, utilizing those side tilts and making sure it gets done and dusted. So hopefully we now see the up B, but still not going to be enough.
And the shuttle loop not being able to do it. And again, being saved by one of those explosions. That's the second time that MaZo connects a hit that looked like he was going to be doing it for sure. But then the nope coming out from the grenade. And we saw the last kill from AlanDiss that it came after the down throw. But again, no down throw into Pata Burro. I'm not sure if Alan just doesn't want to do it, or if for some reason that I don't know, it doesn't work on Meta Knight. But he hasn't gone for it not even once, even though it is guaranteed on most of the characters at a certain percent. Right now, Alan's sitting at 171, but guess what? That is more than enough for the op throw to actually bring down Alan to his last stock. However, this is potentially MaZo's last winner's game, winner's side of bracket, and he could be going down to losers if he doesn't close it out right now. He's working on it, able to find him again, but the grenade interrupting once more, and he is in the air. He has to be really careful, just deciding to disengage, but the dash attack that almost did it for Scylla, he's fighting for his life right now.
He is absolutely doing it. Oh, he wasn't expecting that to hit. The forward smash. Now the nades are going back into play. AlanDiss has the advantage. AlanDiss has the upper hand. He is not allowing. Watch the tornado. That could have been a punish, but that's it. The jab solved it entirely, and MaZo unfortunately gets taken down 3-0 against AlanDiss, making him push through the bracket. And what a way to do it, my friend. What a way they did it. What a way they were able to just AlanDiss was absolutely going to do it. MaZo had the match right there, but unfortunately the option of doing the jab sold him entirely. And well, AlanDiss was able to completely punish that option and went through with it, gaining him the dub with a 3-0. And now in the next round, going to be facing off against Manny for that top 8 qualifier.
Yeah, but AlanDiss just got himself a 3-0. I'm reading that AlanDiss is so talented. He is very skilled in controlling the momentum of the game and just knowing when to go in, when to chill for a little bit, but always with a plan. You know